What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa back in a building with another banger. Now, first things first, before we get started, I gotta go ahead and say thank the Lord King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. And as y'all can see from the looks of the title in the screen, today I put together a very special build in which I'm gonna be calling the two-way DIMING 3-level All-Star. Now, this build's actually going to be coming out to the two-way DIMING 3-level threat, and it's one of the most rare build names that you can make this year. Now, out of all NBA players, it's going to be reminding me of Devin Booker. And as for these attributes today, we're going to be able to reach a 99 plus when it comes towards our driving layup, post control, mid-range shot, free throw, pass accuracy, as well as our ball handle, perimeter defense, steal, and stamina. Now, this build is an absolute all-star. We're going to be able to get all of the upgraded layup packages, most of the passing styles with some pro dribble animations, and a total of 62 badges. Now, with this build, it's a true demigod by definition, that it can do everything from finish at the rim, be a true playmaker as well as definitely pass, be a shooter as well as finish at the rim of course, and be an elite defender. Now, what I enjoy most about this build is its playstyle, and that it's very unique with a nice and rare build name. The physicals do have a balance, and this is really an all-around threat. So before we get any further, my first point of getting everybody together is 1, praising and thanking the Lord King Jesus for another day and another opportunity, and 2, if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family, and last but definitely not least, comment down TG for thank God King Jesus and where you're tuning in from, and I most definitely will be sure to get back to you with a response. So to get started with this build, let's leave it under the point guard position. As for that height, let's go with 6'8". Moving into the weight, I'm going to go with 185. And then for that wingspan, let's go with 7 feet exactly. Now, everything is very specific with this build, especially when it comes towards our badges. Let's go ahead and get started when it comes towards our speed. So I'm going to put this all the way up to an 84. Moving into the acceleration, I'm going to put this up to a 79. I'm going to put this to a 65. As for that vertical, let's go with a 72. And then moving into the stamina, I'm going to put this up to a 97. Now, one thing that you do need to take into consideration, aside from activating your takeover, that's 1 boost. Actually, bind boost, that's 2. Wearing gear, that's 3. And the better you play throughout each game, 2K will give you another boost, which is 4. But the Gatorade facility workouts, each star does give you a +1 put towards your physicals. So if you get 4 stars, we're going to maintain a 99 stamina on this build, 76 vertical, 69 strength, 83 acceleration width, and 88 speed. Now, this sets you up perfectly for the rest of this build. So what you want to do from here is get started with the defensive end. So as for that interior, let's go up to a 55. Then moving into the perimeter, I'm going to go with an 87. Moving into the steal, I'm going to go with an 85. And then as for the rest of the defensive end, I think this is going to be perfect. Now, the main areas that I did want to focus on was these 3 key right here. We're going to get silver glove with interceptor and right stick ripper. Moving into the perimeter defense, you get silver clamps, ankle braces, fast feet pick dodger, and 94 feet. Then you do get gold off ball pass workhorse with challenger. Especially once you activate your lockdown takeover, that's going to make the build even better on this side of the floor. Now let's go ahead and get started with the playmaking. So as for when it comes to the speed with ball, let's go with a 77. Moving into the ball handle, I'm going to go with an 85. And then for that pass accuracy, I'm going to go with an 89. Now, as you can see the badges that we get here, one that I think is very special, bronze bailout, we're also getting silver needle threader, touch passer with gold special delivery, then you get relay passer, dimer, and break starter. Now for the ball handle, you get silver unpluckable, blow by, handles for days and physical handles, speed booster with bronze, killer combos, gold triple strike, and ankle breaker. Now for the speed with ball, pairing up blow by with hyperdrive and speed booster is very important. Once again, we do get triple strike, but overall the main key of this area is definitely going to be the pro dribble animations being unlocked. Now let's dive a little bit further. As for when it comes towards our shooting, on that free throw, I'm going to go with a 90. Moving into the 3-pointer, put this up to an 82. And then for that mid-range shot, I'm going to go with an 86. Now as you can see, the badges we get are Silver Blinders, Deadeye, Green Machine Space Creator, and Spot Finder. You're also going to get others like Silver Whistle, Hall of Fame Comeback Kid, Gold Open Looks with Mini Magician, and Guard Up. Overall, catch and shoot is going to play a huge factor when it comes to shooting. Also for the 3-pointer, we do get Bronze Agent 3. Everything you need is going to be right here on this build, especially when it comes towards the offensive end. You can definitely be a shooter, especially once you buy your boost. Activating your takeover is really going to take this build to that next level for shooting. Now let's go ahead and check out that free throw. We do get gold free points, which will allow you to be even more effective in the 5v5 setting. So as you can see, when it comes towards our finishing, this is where things get very unique. So let's go with a post control of a 92. Moving into the driving dunk, I'm going to go with a 75. And then as you can see, when it comes towards our driving layup, I'm going to go with an 85. This is what we're going to be looking like once you get this build maxed out to 99 overall. And also, we're going to be able to get most of the layup packages with some extra dunk packages unlocked as well. Now, as far as for the post control, we do get gold unpluckable. That's definitely going to help out for the playmaking. Also, you're going to get gold drop stepper, post playmaker, Hall of Fame post spin technician with post fade phenom. This badge especially does remind me of D-Book. Now, also, you're going to get Hall of Fame dream shake. This is going to allow you to easily break ankles inside the post. And then we do get one of the most cheesiest badges of all time, Bronze Hook Specialist. Now for that driving dunk, you get Bronze Posterizer, which will allow you to get some contact dunks. Then you get Precision Dunker, Silver Slithery, also getting Whistle once again, Gold Aerial Wizard with Bunny. Then you get Hall of Fame Spin Cycle and 2-Step. And then for that driving layup, I love how this area looks. One of my favorite badges at the lower tier level is Silver Fearless Finisher. Then you get Slithery, Acrobat. Once again, you get Hall of Fame Pro Touch, Scooper, Gold Float Game, Hall of Fame Giant Slayer. Also, when it comes towards a close shot, you cannot sleep on this area. I think you have more than enough to get this area when you activate your takeover from the 60s into the 70s. Just something to take into account, but you're going to be able to get a total of 9 Hall of Fame badges, 22 gold, 25 silver, with 6 bronze. Now, is there anything that you would possibly do to change or make this build a little bit better? I want to just say thank you so much for your support. More so than anything, thank the Lord above for another day and another opportunity. Now let's move forward to make sure that everybody made this build correctly. And as you can see, together we have created what I'm calling the two-way diamond 3-level all-star, coming out to the rare two-way diamond 3-level threat. Now, of course, we get that comparison of Devin Booker, also Oscar Robertson, and Cade Cunningham. Add up everything of what I previously did mention of activating your takeover, adding up boosts, and this build has a whole lot of potential to get once we get to 99 overall. So before we get out of here, thank God for another day, and just thank you for this time that we have together. And most important, God bless every single one of you. Praise the Lord. If it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. Smash that like button. Turn on post notifications to be a part of the rich family. And last but definitely not least, comment down TG for Thank God King Jesus and where you're tuning in from. And I most definitely will be sure to get back to you with a response. And with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.